Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Heritage Christian School on the northeast side of Indianapolis. This is the City Alliance Championship game as Cathedral, the Irish, takes on the Heritage Christian Eagles in tonight's varsity Indianapolis City Alliance Championship game. The JV game, well, Cathedral wins that one in a nail-biter. Joining me now is Alex Stevens, and if the JV game is any indication of what the varsity game will be like, the crowd was in it, we were in it. What a great game that was.
Yeah, and usually the JV game is just a warm-up to the varsity match, and so, as you said, if it's any indication on how this varsity match is going to go, it is going to be so loud in here, I doubt I'll be able to hear you right next to me, Coach.
You're watching Indiana SRN. We thank you for joining us. Let's talk a little bit about this city tournament. Both of these teams advanced in the tournament all the way through. It started Monday. It ends tonight. Cathedral defeated Cecina in semifinal number 1 last night by the score 3-0. And a Cecina ball club that was dominated by seniors and just didn't have the strength to complement with Cathedral. Cathedral just really played a great game, especially at the net.
Yeah, me and Eric River talked about it during the game, and we felt like Cecina has a really quality ball club, and they're going to make some noise in the postseason. But in this particular tournament, Cathedral was just a little bit better all the way around, and that turned out to be the difference in every set. It was a battle for Cecina. They just couldn't get over the hump to beat that Cathedral team last night.
Game number 2, semifinal number 2, Heritage Christian Chittard. We thought it would be a tough game. It was for a little bit. Then Heritage just dominated. After game 1, Heritage never lost pace and only lost the lead one time in the whole entire match, wins 3-0.
Yeah, they came out of the gate on fire, and they really set the tone early and put them into positions to really be dominant up front. Chittard couldn't figure out any answers until around the third set when it became much closer, but then Heritage managed to eke out a victory in that must-win third set for Chittard. 3-0 victory for Heritage Christian.
Cathedral is the number 1 seed, Heritage Christian number 3 seed. The seeds stayed out the whole entire tournament. Cathedral has won this city tournament 8 years in a row. This Heritage Christian team has something for Cathedral. We think this could be a very strong game, especially at the net tonight.
Yeah, this isn't quite the Cathedral that we're used to. They're a much younger squad. They don't have a lot of senior leadership on their squad, much like Heritage Christian does. And I think that puts them in a position to be a little bit more nervous, maybe a little bit more flat-footed. And Heritage Christian on their home court really looking to come out just like they did against Chittard, on fire and setting the tone early. This front line for Heritage Christian is just devastating.
And I tell you what, folks, there will only be 4 seniors total in the game tonight. And the last time we've done a tournament, we've never seen that. This is a young, both of these teams are very young, 4 total seniors on 2 games, which is incredible, man.
Yeah, and it's a real testament to just the talent all the way around and the quality of these programs that's going to be for years to come. The kill leader on Heritage Christian is a sophomore. The kill leader on the Cathedral Fighting Irish is a sophomore. It is just crazy how young both of these squads are.
We're going to take our first break. It's the Morales pregame show. When we come back, you'll meet the teams, and there's a lot more in store for you. Thanks for joining us on Indiana SRN.
Your home and office make up a big part of your world. Sometimes trying to manage it all on your own can make you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. And when the weight of the world is on your shoulders, you need a strong back or two to come to your rescue and haul your stress away. You need the College Hunks. Whether it's time to clear some space for new memories, to reinvent the room around you, or to simply pack up and move into a fresh new beginning, you can count on the Hunks to bear your burden so you don't have to. Let us move you today.
Life Centers offers love and compassion to all women and men who come through our 8 centers. The goal of this love and compassion is that we would not only save babies from abortion, but also transform lives and create families. The forms of this love and compassion are our services. All of our services are offered free of charge to our clients. To learn more about Life Centers, contact us at lifecenters.com or call us at 317-280-2635. Life Centers. We choose compassion.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Trouble sleeping? Feeling anxious? Easily distracted? Or just looking to perform at the top of your game? NeuroGroove can help. NeuroGroove uses advanced neurotechnology that offers training to the brain, enabling it to function at its best. Training is absolutely effortless. You can relax, close your eyes, and even zone out if you want. To set up an appointment or to learn how NeuroGroove can help, call 317-897-9990. Ask about our 20-session guarantee. Have you trained your brain today?
Welcome back, everybody, from Heritage Christian School. Keith Myers, Alex Stevens. Let's take a look at the SRN calendar for this week. Friday night, it all begins with Football Weekly on the internet radio. The radio broadcast, Harrison at Kokomo, Heritage Christian here against Howe, Traders Point and Covenant Christian, Southport and Terre Haute South. Our webcast game of the week, Beach Grove, Triton Central. That will be a doozy. All those right here on Indiana SRN. And don't forget, on Saturday, Unified Flag Football live from Noblesville High School. And at 5 o'clock, the Noblesville Lions take on their opponent on Saturday night. High school football on Indiana SRN Internet and Indiana SRN webcast. We'll take a 1-minute break. When we come back, you'll meet the teams. It's Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Licensed Sports Official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 21 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Welcome back to the City Alliance Championship game. It's the varsity championship game tonight at Heritage Christian School. It's time to look at the teams, and let's look at the Heritage Christian Eagles, coached by Michelle York. They are 19-7, and here's Alec.
Well, we'll start out with the libero tonight, wearing number 16 in the white jersey. It's Paige Hickey. She's 5'1" sophomore with 39 aces and 3.1 digs per set. On the outside, number 4, a 5'7" senior, Rachel Phillips, has 180 kills, 36 aces, 29 blocks, 2.2 digs per set. She's an all-around workhorse. And the first half of the Ledbetter twins, they're both defensive specialists and both 5'7" sophomores. Maggie Ledbetter wears number 5. She's got 18 aces. And Gracie Ledbetter, number 6, has 17 aces and 2.2 digs per set. Abby Allemeyer, a 5'7" junior, is a DS. She wears number 7. The setter for the Eagles tonight wears number 8 and is a 5'9" sophomore. Lily Snyder. She's recorded 37 aces, 32 blocks, and 2 digs per set. A 5'9" senior, number 9 on the right side, Casey Dupree. And then number 10, another 5'9" senior on the right side, Brooklyn McCullough. The kill leader on this squad is up the middle, a sophomore, Raven Colvin, wearing number 11. She's got 263 kills, 36 aces, and 90 blocks. Elizabeth Phillips on the right side is a 5'9" sophomore wearing number 12. She's got 147 kills, 20 aces, and 34 blocks. Olivia Valentine, also on the outside, wears number 14. She is 5'8" junior, 149 kills, 16 blocks. The freshman sensation up the middle, Lovey Wallace, a 5'10" freshman. She wears number 15, has got 79 kills and 31 blocks. And last but not least, it's Mackenzie Myers on the outside, wearing number 2, a 5'8" sophomore.
Again, the Eagles are coached by Michelle York. They are 19-7. They are in Class 2A. Now let's look at the Cathedral Fighting Irish, coached by Dee Dee Gallagher. They are 20-11, and here is Alec.
We'll take this in straight numerical order, starting with the defensive specialist, Lucia Corsaro. She wears number 1 and is a 5'2" sophomore. She has 26 aces and 2.8 digs per set on the season. Number 2 on the right side is a 5'10" junior, Lainey Webster. 78 kills and 34 blocks on the season. Number 3 is a 5'3" junior, the libero, Jamie Henson, with 41 aces and 4.5 digs per set. On the right side, wearing number 4, a 5'11" sophomore with 26 aces, Elle Kaiser. Number 5 up the middle is Anna Treloff. She had a great game against Asina last night. She's a 6'1" junior, 201 kills, 11 aces, and 80 blocks. May Hedrick is one of the setters. She's a 5'7" junior wearing number 6, and she has 20 aces. On the outside, a 5'9" sophomore wearing number 7, Mia Finn. The other setter for this Cathedral squad is Allison Yancey. She is wearing number 8 and is a 6' junior. She has 40 blocks on the season. On the outside, the kill leaders for this squad, a 6' sophomore, Sarah Casper. She wears number 9, 294 kills, 26 blocks. Number 10, also on the outside, a 5'7" senior, 182 kills, 33 aces, 25 blocks, 2.9 digs per set. It's Rose Meyer. On the outside, a 5'10" junior, Mia Ditto. She has 98 kills on the season, wears number 12. Number 13 is a 5'5" junior, Kaya Inskeep. She's a defensive specialist with 20 aces on the season. And last but not least, up the middle, it's a 6'1" junior with 63 kills, 34 blocks. Number 15, JoJo Suppager.
Again, the Fighting Irish are coached by Dee Dee Gallagher. They are 20-11. They are in Class 4A. And if you look at the City Alliance, as we break it down by classes, a lot of 4A schools, a lot of 2A schools, one 3A school and one 1A school. This is very well balanced clear across the board of the City Alliance. And I tell you, the last couple of years we have done this on internet radio. This is the first time we've done it on webcast, Alex. And I think the crowd is more in a frenzy tonight than I've seen them in a long, long time. This has been hosted by Broad Ripple for many years. Broad Ripple closed. Heritage Christian has picked up this tournament, and they have done a great job of hosting all these teams from the semifinals all the way to the finals.
Yeah, it's the inaugural season here at Heritage Christian for the City Alliance tournament. They've done just a fantastic job. These bleachers have been nothing short of packed throughout this entire tournament. It's really exciting to see in your inaugural season dominating this tournament on your home court, as Heritage Christian has done thus far up until the finals.
Let's talk about if someone's new watching this game, they have never seen volleyball before. In varsity volleyball, it's best of 5. You play to 25. You have to win by 2 in set 1 through 4. The 5th and deciding game is to 15. You have to win by 2. And that's the name of the game. Get the ball over the net. You score every single possession. It's called a rally score. And this will be fast and furious. Our replay guy will be the busiest guy in town tonight.
Yeah, the action is nonstop, especially if our buddy Ed Thornburg is up there directing all the traffic tonight. Our replay guy will have very little time to get the replays in, but we'll make sure we get them for you.
Talking about the officials, Dave Westner will be the guy on the ladder. Ed Thornburg is down below. Scott Wilson will be on one line, and Dave Priest will be the other official. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about the keys of the game and much more. You're listening to the City Alliance Championship Game on Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Boron Homes is proud to present Briar Creek. Beautifully landscaped and maintained, today's manufactured homes provide durable, state-of-the-art housing at prices you can afford. Enjoy the tax benefits of owning, including lower property taxes combined with easy maintenance of renting. Briar Creek, it's truly unique. The only 55-plus manufactured home neighborhood in the Indianapolis area. Located just east of I-465 on Pendleton Pike, near Fort Harrison State Park. Visit Briar Creek today.
At Auto Express, we offer friendly customer service, exceptional work, and fair pricing. Customer loyalty and confidence are important to us. When our customers have questions, we are ready with answers. We're open weekdays 8 to 6 and Saturday 8 to 3. Come visit Auto Express at 9065 East Pendleton Pike, just east of Post Road, or call 317-897-6618. Auto Express, we're here for your auto repair and maintenance needs.
Welcome back here to Heritage Christian High School. Alex Stevens and Keith Myers. And here's Keith with the keys to the game.
Well, if you're Cathedral, you're the defending champion, right? And you've been the defending champion. In fact, these girls don't know anything else but to win a city championship. So you start strong, you allow your coach to coach you a game, and you play to the best of your ability. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to win. However, you're a Heritage Christian. Home court advantage, and I don't care what you say, it's a tournament, but there's a big difference in playing here than any other place. This place gets loud. The student body over to the left side of us is going to be loud and boisterous. You got to come out strong, on fire like you did last night. You do that, and you hang around. You make one mistake, Alec, and we've seen it time after time this year. If you make one mistake, it could cost you a championship tonight.
Yeah, last night was the best game that I saw Heritage Christian play thus far this season. It was the most complete game. They did not beat themselves at all. If they can attack you in so many different ways, as Eric Reiber noted last night. If they can deliver on that bar, they're going to be tough for anybody to beat, let alone Cathedral. But that's got to be the standard at which you play if you want to hope to knock off Cathedral, the 8-time champs.
The other thing that's most important is this is it. This is the end of the season, because next week the new season begins, sectional play. You want to go to sectional play fired up and on a winning streak. Doesn't matter how this game goes, but you want to go and play well. And if you play well, anything can happen. And it should be a fun game. We're looking forward to a great game. We thank you very much. We also want to thank the hospitality of Heritage Christian and the City Alliance from the whole entire tournament. Alec and I have been to the games, and they have been so nice. We're going to go down to the public address announcer, and he's going to do the lineups for you.
Number 5, Anna Treloff. Number 6, And number 10, Rose Meyer. For the Irish, number 3, Jamie Hansen. Head coach for Cathedral, Dee Gallagher. And your lineup for the Heritage Christian Eagles, number 4, Rachel Phillips. Number 6, Gracie Ledbetter. Number 8, Lily Snyder. Number 11, Regan Colgan. Number 12, Elizabeth Phillips. And number 15, Olivia Valentine. Head coach for the Heritage Christian Eagles.
You want to take a 30-second break or not?
Number 16,
Yes.
and as I was saying,
Yes.
the head coach for the Heritage Christian Eagles, Michelle Yard.
We're going to take a 30-second break. When we come back, game number 1 for you on the City Alliance Championship Network.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Welcome back to the City Alliance Championship game. Keith Myers along with Alex Stevens, Jerry Collins, our producer and director, Riley Thomason, our cameraman, and our stat lady, Debbie Myers. We're ready for volleyball. The guy that's going to call the play-by-play, here's Alex Stevens.
Well, you already heard the starting lineups, but I'll go ahead and reiterate them. For the Eagles, it's going to be Rachel Phillips, Gracie Ledbetter, Lily Snyder, Raven Colvin, Elizabeth Phillips, and Lovey Wallace. Paige Hickey, the libero, has just checked in on the left, as you can see there. Lucia Corsaro getting the start, as well as Lainey Webster, Elle Kaiser, Anna Treloff, Rose Meyer, and the libero for the Irish, Jamie Hansen, who has just checked in and looks as though she will be serving first. The City Alliance Championship match is underway, and it's dug out by Paige Hickey. Setting up for Colvin up the middle. And she sets the tone early.
Just like she did last night, up and down they go. Heritage is in black, all black. Paige Hickey is in white. Cathedral is in all white, and their libero is in blue.
Quickly 1-0 Heritage as Elizabeth Phillips sends it over. Setting up the middle for Treloff, and in the net violation called on Heritage Christian. That will look to be on Lily Snyder.
Yeah, Snyder got in the way once again. She plays so close to the net, Alex. We'll watch that throughout the game tonight.
And now Kaiser sends it over. That's dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder with the setter dump. Dug out by the Irish. Setting up for Rose Meyer on the near side, and she has the kill.
Irish leads early 2-1 and set the pace here quickly for you.
Kaiser still serving for the Irish. Good line drive serve, and it's an ace. Bit of a miscommunication there, Coach.
Got to fill the holes, you got to fill the gap, but what you don't want to do is creep up so much that it's going to go over your head. So you got to watch the play here, and Paige Hickey is getting instructions by Michelle York right now.
So quickly 3-0 Cathedral in front. Not quite the start Heritage was hoping for. They got off to a really hot start against the Chittard last round. Snyder is going to set up Rachel Phillips on the far side. It's a tap, and it's dug out by the Irish. They're setting up for Rose Meyer, and it's off the block and out of play for the kill.
Again, nice block. The ball just threw out of bounds. It's 4-1 Cathedral, and this is the start Cathedral wanted.
Yep,
get this crowd out of the game.
Yeah, if Heritage is going to come back, they need to get that front line going. They've been a little bit flat-footed. Snyder to set up Colvin. It's a tap. Well read by the back line by Cathedral. Now Rose Meyer on the near side. The roll shot for the kill.
Cathedral is doing the same thing that Heritage did with Chittard. Hit the ball, and there's no return. You got to get in front of the ball. You got to hit the ball.
5-1 Cathedral. Snyder looking to set up. Rachel Phillips on the far side goes off the block, but it's saved by Colvin. Snyder keeping it alive. Colvin sends it over. Now Cathedral looking to set up Treloff on the far side. It'll just a little too strong. That'll break the rally, thankfully, for the Eagles.
Yeah, and that's what we talk about very quickly now. You are down 5-2. You need to be very aggressive here and get the serves over and get this even.
Olivia Valentine is checked in on the front line as Rachel Phillips sends it across. They're looking to set up Treloff. It's blocked! Raven Colvin, who else?
Colvin, as a sophomore, just got up in the air and finished, as Alex says, made him pay.
5-3, Cathedral still in front. Looking to set up on the far side, it's Meyer. That was good misdirection play by the setter, Yancey. I thought they were going to go up the middle with Treloff again, but then Rose Meyer came out of nowhere on the far side.
And you really thought she was going to go down to that line, and she went to the opposite side, and no one answered the door there for Heritage.
And now Meyer sends it over. It's dug out by Rachel Phillips. Snyder to set up Valentine on the far side. Off the block and saved by the Irish. Looking to set up Casper off the net, but it goes for the kill.
That ball hit the top of the net and still had enough power to get over the net, and it is now 7-3 Cathedral.
They've been driving for this whole game, this very early game. A bit of a mishit there, and it's going to fall. Hickey couldn't quite get enough on it to keep it off the ground. Good effort to keep it alive, though, by Raven Colvin there.
Hickey tried to return the ball and just couldn't get the ball up enough to be playable.
Meyer sends it over, dug out by Hickey. Snyder to set up Valentine on the far side. Well read that time by the back line for the Irish. It's a back row attack for Meyer. Snyder to set up Colvin. It's a tap, goes off the block, and somehow gets punched over by Meyer. Snyder, Colvin, blocked, saved. Hickey gonna set up Valentine on the far side, goes cross court, and that's dug out by Meyer. Setting out Casper on the near side, a little strong, but dug out by Hickey. Now Valentine on the far side, cross court, but way too strong.
She didn't follow through on her hit. Stopped halfway. We got a timeout by Heritage Christian with the score 9-3. We'll be back. You're listening.
How does a good man become even better? By working out? Or by working his way up the corporate ladder? By changing his diet? Or by changing his style? By traveling the world? Or by staying perfectly still? For 300 years, we've helped good men become the best versions of themselves through a dedicated fraternity and by taking an oath to live a life of integrity, service, and brotherly love. Men who are as committed to each other and their families as they are to our noble cause. In the end, we don't just make men better, we make them Masons, not just a man.
Welcome back to Heritage Christian High School. Alex Stevens and Keith Myers. Cathedral quickly out to a 9-3 lead. Let's see if the Heritage can respond. On the outside, it's Olivia Valentine. That's dug out by Kaiser. Now up the middle, blocked. Raven Colvin got a hand on it.
Sophomore followed through, and now we have our first substitute for Raven Colvin.
They like to take her out to when she serves. A bit of a streaky server. She's got good action on it. She's just got to learn to control it. As Maggie Ledbetter sends it over. That's dug out by Kaiser. Looking to set up Casper on the near side. Cross court. Was it touched? No, it's a net violation on Lily Snyder is the call. So that'll quickly give the ball back to Cathedral.
That came out of nowhere, didn't it?
Yeah, Snyder looked a little confused on that one. But a good call, right on it, Ed Thornburg, the down official. Treloff sends it over, dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Valentine on the far side. It goes into the net. Attack error makes it 11-4 Cathedral with a great start.
Yeah, this is exactly what Cathedral wanted to do. Just get off start and then just continue to put pressure on Heritage Christian.
Dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to Valentine on the far side. It's blocked. Blocked by the tandem of Yancey and Webster.
Yancey just did a nice job. Yancey at 6 foot is just dominating at the net tonight.
Treloff with the extended rally. That's dug out by Ledbetter. Bit of an overpass. And it's somehow kept alive. Nope, finally called for the lift. It's tough to bring that ball up when it's below your waist right in front of the net there.
Better to make a fist than try to use your hands. Make the fist and pop that up. Just fail to do that when they're Heritage Christian.
Dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Valentine. Valentine with the strong strike for the kill.
Valentine's playing very, very well.
Need an extended rally here if you're Heritage Christian, though. Down 8. We're still in set number 1.
Well, you have the right person serving for you to get that rally going.
Snyder sends it over. It's dug out by Meyer. Looking to set up Casper on the near side. Off the block, saved by Rachel Phillips. Good dig. Back row attack, that's Elizabeth Phillips. Dug out by Hanson. Setting up Webster for the tap, and that's dug out by Rachel Phillips. Snyder, Wallace, blocked. Blocked by the tandem of Casper and Webster.
You know, Casper is a sophomore. She wears number 9. She is 6 foot. And she was just right there at the net for you and did a nice job, exactly what she wants to do.
14-5. Didn't get the rally they needed as the dig goes high into the rafters. And the free ball sent over. Looking to set up Casper on the near side, and it was touched before it went out of play as it went off the block there, redirected, so to speak.
Casper started the game with 294 kills, Alec, and I tell you what, as a sophomore, she hits the ball strong and follows through.
The advantage is 10 for the Cathedral here in set number 1. And Hedrick is back to serve. the 5'7" junior. That's dug out by Rachel Phillips. Snyder to set up Valentine on the near side. Cross court, dug out by Meyer. Looking to set up Casper on the near side. Cross court, and it ends up back on the Cathedral side. And they set up a Kaiser, but she sends it into the net, and it's an attack error. Will make it 15-6.
Here's the replay of that. Nice shot here.
Dig goes high up, and that was the Valentine kill from a couple possessions ago. Setting up Webster. Nice dig there from Maggie Ledbetter. And then the free ball sent over. Looking to set up Webster again up the middle this time. Good dig by Ledbetter. Snyder, Phillips, kill.
And there's what Heritage did all night last night. And if you're Cathedral, you got to fill the hole. You got to fill the back door, as we say. You got to bring that back around and fill that spot. Heritage found a hole and scores.
And so Cathedral looking to respond. It's going to be Casper on the near side. Cross court, dug out by Snyder. Bit of an overpass, though, and that's punished by Casper for the kill.
Casper plays so well at the net. Did a nice job there. 16-7. Cathedral in the lead. Game number 1, best of 5.
And Corsaro has checked in to take the serve. The 5'2" sophomore. 26 aces coming into this match. And the serve dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Phillips on the far side. Cross court, dug out by Corsaro. Setting up Meyer on the near side, and Meyer has got the kill. That's been the strongest strike of the night there, Coach.
Yeah, Meyer right there on the right down the line there. No return, and Meyer got up in the air, and she got some air.
The advantage is 10 for Cathedral in set number 1. Corsaro sends it over. It's dug out by Ledbetter. Gracie Ledbetter keeps it alive. Phillips sends it over. Good dig by Hansen. Now setting up Meyer on the near side, and a net violation is called on Heritage again, and this time it's Lovey Wallace.
Lovey Wallace got in the net. Got a timeout called by Heritage Christian. We'll take one with them. Score 18-7. You're listening and watching Indiana SRN.
Today's game is brought to you by Shin Technology Service Corporation. Technology is about humans and not about machines. Dave and his crew has provided 27 years of software needs. Give them a call. Shin Technology Service Corporation. You may reach him by phone at 317-545-3650 or shintechnology.com. For more information, contact Dave, 317-545-3650.
Time was that great opportunities came to me, but first I needed to prepare for the greatness that awaited me. So I asked and became a Freemason. The rest is history. For me, the time has passed. For you, time is. Time to prepare for greatness if it's in you. Now, you may listen to me or not, but Freemasonry has been preparing great men since our country's founding. So do you have greatness in you? Ask.
MillersvilleLodge.org.
We're back here at Heritage Christian High School. Alex Stevens, Keith Myers. Cathedral has led for the majority of this first set. 18-7 on the pit printing scoreboard. And it's Rachel Phillips on the far side. Dug out. Nice dig that time by Corsaro. Up the middle, Webster has got the tap for the kill.
Talking about Cathedral in their front row, Meyer has 5 kills already tonight. Casper has 4. That's a total of 9. That's very, very good. Game number 1.
And Webster's got to be right up there as well, as she's had a few. That's dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Elizabeth Phillips. That's blocked, saved by Wallace, kept alive Phillips, and then the other Phillips, Rachel, knocks it over. Now on the near side, it's Meyer, dug out by Snyder. Play at the net is won by Cathedral, kept alive by Rachel Phillips. And now Elizabeth Phillips sends it over. Let's see what Cathedral wants to do. It's Meyer for the tap, dug out by Rachel Phillips. Snyder, Elizabeth Phillips, cross court, nice dig, kept alive by Hedrick, and then sent on over. Snyder to set up Rachel Phillips on the far side. Her attack goes into the net.
Nice play, nice rally by both squads. You can see Heritage Christian is playing hard. Cathedral there's no answer for Cathedral game number 1.
Serve skips over the net. Nice dig from Rachel Phillips. And it's going to fall. If they had touched that again, it would have been a 4-touch violation for those of you who are not familiar with volleyball, you only get 3 stabs at the ball as you try to send it over the net. It's 21-7 Cathedral, and good pancake dig there by Rachel Phillips. Elizabeth Phillips sends it over. A good diving dig from Corsaro. Now on the near side, it's Meyer. And it's sent back to the Cathedral side. Webster sends it over. Ledbetter to Meyer on the far side, and kept alive by Webster. Another stab at it for Heritage. That's Wallace for the kill.
That's a freshman right there, folks. That's 5'10" freshman. Levy Wallace up in the air and just made Cathedral pay, but what a rally again. We've seen great volleyball here in game number 1.
We've come full circle in the rotation as Paige Hickey sends it over. And that's dug out by Hansen. Looking to set up Meyer on the near side, and it's a good strike off the block for the kill. Here's the replay for Rose. Nope, that's Lovey Wallace on the kill. Good strong strike up the middle for the freshman. She delivers day in and day out for this young Heritage squad. 22-8 on the Pitt Printing scoreboard, and Hansen sends it over. Snyder looking to set up Rachel Phillips on the far side, looking to get her going. It's dug out by Hedrick, and then Hedrick just shoves it on over. Snyder, Colvin for the tap, and can't quite corral it around the net. It's so tricky, Coach, trying to get it off from around your waist when you're right up next to the net like that.
Well, and both of these teams play so close to the net. We're lucky we don't have as many net violations as we've had already.
Hedrick set her dump for the kill. May Hendrick, the 5'7" junior, and she's a savvy junior at that.
Boy, just surprised her set right there in the campfire area, and now it's 23-9 Cathedral. We go to 25.
Kaiser to send it over. Good long serve dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Phillips on the far side. Good dig from Corsaro, kept alive. Back row attack sends it over. Snyder, Colvin. Another good dig from Corsaro. She has been everywhere on that back line. Another attempt for Heritage, and it's blocked. The tap blocked that time by Treloff, and Meyer was in on the block as well. Set point now for Cathedral in set number 1. Dug out by Hickey. Snyder to set up Rachel Phillips. Good dig by Corsaro. Play at the net, unable to get picked off the ground by Meyer. But Heritage Christian will have to be perfect from here on out as Valentine checks in on the front line. Rachel Phillips, the senior, one of the few seniors on this squad to serve. And that's dug out by Meyer. Setting up on the near side for Meyer, and dug out by Heritage Christian. Played the net is won by Snyder, but kept alive by Hansen. Now Meyer on the near side, looking sideline as Phillips gets that out. And now it's Olivia Valentine, cross court. Did she find the line? She did, according to the line judge.
Boy, that ball had eyes, didn't it? Because that went right there on the line. Scott Wilson, the official right there on the call, and I liked it. It was precise, good call.
Phillips sends it over. It's dug out by Meyer. And it's going to be Meyer on the far side. It's a tap. That's dug out by Rachel Phillips. Now Olivia Valentine on the far side, blocked, kept alive by Snyder. Hickey going to set up Elizabeth Phillips. That's a good diving dig from Hansen. Set her dump, dug out by Phillips. And now a strong strike from Raven Colvin up the middle.
You got to hand it to the Heritage Christian Eagles. They're not giving up. 24-12, and now they got their crowd in the game.
Impressive showing from the sophomore, Raven Colvin. Lifted over. Cathedral going to set up Treloff, looking for the corner, and she finds it. Good strike from Anna Treloff, the junior, and that'll do it for set number 1. The score 25-12 in favor of Cathedral. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have set number 2 for you. You're watching Heritage Christian and Cathedral, the City Alliance Championship on Indiana SRN.
If you find yourself confronted by unwanted pests in your home or office, then you need to contact the professionals at Kim Mountain Pest Control. We offer quality pest control solutions at an affordable price. We specialize in ants and termites. We're also available to handle a variety of other pests, including roaches, fleas, and flying insects, as well as rats and mice. Don't wait until pests cause severe damage to your home or property. Contact the team of experts at Kim Mountain Pest Control today.
Thanks to Rick McIntyre and McIntyre Imaging for their support of Christian radio and sports. Their service is capturing moments in time and images that provide a record of the celebrations, blessings, and gifts the Lord has given. McIntyre Imaging Products gives their clients a snapshot of life for family and future generations. You may reach Rick and his staff at McIntyre Imaging at www.mcintyreimaging.com.
Welcome back to the City Alliance Championship game. Game number 1 went to Cathedral, 25-12. I'm Keith Myers along with Alex Stevens. Here's your stats. The first game, the Eagles, no aces, 8 kills, 9 blocks. The Cathedral Irish, 1 ace, 16 kills, and 7 blocks. Cathedral wins game number 1, 25-12. We'll be back with game number 2 right after this. You're watching the City Alliance Championship game on Indiana SRN.
Hello, my name is Sean Kroll, and I've been a part of the Indiana SRN family for the last 9 years. Last year, we streamed a record 326 sporting events around Central Indiana. All the other guys broadcast basketball and football, but we at Indiana SRN also air volleyball, softball, baseball, and even golf. But we need your help. To continue our mission, please help us by contacting Coach at indianasrn.org. Indiana SRN, where you're always in the game.
Craving comfort fresh food made from scratch daily? Check out Aspen Creek Grill. Located across from Hamilton Town Center and beside the Holiday Inn, we offer family farm-raised premium Black Agnes steaks hand-cut daily, creamy pastas, salmon chicken, and fall-off-the-bone ribs. Start with our famous powwow shrimp appetizer and don't miss our refreshing drinks. Family-friendly or a great night out with friends. Aspen Creek Grill. Aspen Creek Grill, Noblesville. Call 317-559-3300.
Welcome back to the City Alliance Championship game. Alex Stevens, Keith Myers. Game number 1 went to Cathedral, 25-12. If you missed a JV score, Cathedral won the JV game in 3, and it was a doozy. Congratulations to Cathedral Irish JV team as their season is over. They're getting ready to cheer their varsity team on the sectional play. Sectional play begins next Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday. We'll have some sectional games for you on the internet on Indiana SRN. Alex Stevens and I will have games. We'll actually be at Cecina on Wednesday night, and Thursday we go to Barovia. Alec, we're going to see 2 powerhouse teams that night.
It seems like volleyball season just keeps going on and on sometimes, and that has been the case on Indiana SRN as Paige Hickey sends it over. Looking to set up Meyer on the far side. Cross court, nice dig from Ledbetter. Overpass though, well read by Colvin. Now Rachel Phillips on the near side, off the tape, unable to be saved. Heritage Christian, the senior, getting it going.
And you can just tell the step is a little bit quicker for Heritage. I know that's the first point, but they looked a little bit more confident at the net.
They were definitely a little bit nervous in that first set, losing by a wide margin. Now up the middle, it's Treloff off the block. Hickey can't get there to keep it in the air. We're tied at 1. As Yancey checking in on that front line. They like to use her as a setter there in that front line, and she's got a lot of height to knock down any overpasses. As it's Kaiser back to serve for the Irish. Dug out by Phillips. Snyder keeping it alive. Elizabeth Phillips just pushes it over. And now Meyer on the far side. Dug out by Snyder. Looking for Elizabeth Phillips on the far side. Cross court, dug out by Corsaro. And now Meyer has her attack going to the take.
Hand was up there for Raven Colvin. I don't know if she got the ball. It's more of a take, but her hands was up there ready to play.
So it's 2-1, Heritage Christian, and then off the service error, it's going to be 2-2. And some substitutions for the Irish as Casper comes in that front line. Corsaro will take a seat. Corsaro averaging 2.8 digs per set. She's been everywhere on that back line for the Irish. Dig that time by Elizabeth Phillips. Hickey keeps it alive, and then the free ball sent across by Rachel Phillips. Looking to set up Treloff on the near side. It's blocked. Kept alive by Kaiser. And then the libero sends it over. Snyder to set up Colvin. That's off the block and falls for the kill. Raven Colvin That's who they need to get going.
Yeah, you get her going, and then you get Rachel Phelps going, and then you bring Olivia Wallace in the game. Then the tantrum begins for Heritage. They're up 3-2, game number 2.
Olivia Valentine has checked in on that front line for the Eagles. As Meyer digs out the serve. They're setting up Treloff. The near side's blocked, saved by Hansen. Can Snyder punish it? No, kept alive by the Irish, and now Casper called for the 2-touch violation.
Man, that's a tough play. Casper wants to know how that was, but you could see it from up here. She double-tapped the ball, 2-hit, good call by the officials. We have outstanding officials in this city championship game.
State championship quality officials. And now Casper on the far side, cross court. Man, Olivia Valentine had no time to pick that up.
That's when Casper goes, okay, I'll just hit it this way.
And now Maggie Ledbetter checking in on the back line for the Eagles. They lead 4-3 in set number 2. Treloff sends it over and dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to Valentine off the net. Kept alive by Kaiser, but it was a bad pass, and it falls. So the miscue is giving Heritage some life, Coach.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of neat. You look around the gymnasium, you see Cecina's coach here, you see Chitard's coach here. It's kind of neat that they're here to support these girls in this championship game. Good job, guys.
Colvin taking the serve, and that's dug out by Meyer. And now the 2-touch called on Yancey as she had to go get that ball. It can be tough to angle your body and get your hands on it at the same time.
How about this? 6-3 Heritage Christian.
Colvin sends it over. Another good serve, dug out by Meyer. Yancey to Casper, cross court, off the block, and saved by Elizabeth Phillips. Snyder set up Valentine, cross court, off of Hansen. It goes high and into the stands.
And now you have the crowd of Heritage Christian in. The student body over there cheering, yelling, screaming, 7-3. What a game. We expected this.
At the hands of Colvin. She lost it over and just a little strong. Man, I would keep her going on the serves. I know they've been subbing her out for Ledbetter, but after that showing, I think you'd be hard-pressed not to let her take the serves. She can be a little streaky at times, but she had some good quality hits there. 7-4, as that's sent over by Hedrick. Bit of an overpass. Snyder, Wallace! What a set that time by Lily Snyder.
That time, though, if you watch Snyder, she set the ball and then she moved out of her way, gave her room to hit the ball. Good job, Lily.
8-4, Heritage Christian in front. Snyder to serve. Hedrick looking to set up Casper. It's a tap, and well read that time by Snyder. And now Hansen, and now Webster off the middle. Good dig that from Hickey. And now Valentine near side. Too strong. Was it touched?
No touch.
No touch called.
And that's smart play by the back row. Cathedral saw that ball going long. Here we go. Great play. Let it go out. 8-5. Heritage Christian.
Corsaro back to serve for the Irish. They trail 8-5. Dug out by Elizabeth Phillips. They're looking for Valentine on the far side. Can't find the back line.
That's ball whip out. Tell you what, the strength and the hitting of this game is very intense. This is probably the hardest hit game we've seen all year, Alec.
No doubt about that. Looking to unseat the champs. Cathedral has won this tournament 8 years straight. Snyder, Wallace has it blocked. Snyder keeps it alive. Wallace keeps it alive. Snyder can't get that third touch to go over the net. It's 8-7. Heritage Christian still in front. And Corsaro still serving. She seems to have long rallies when she's serving. And that's dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Elizabeth Phillips. Good diving dig from Hansen, and now Meyer on the far side. That's blocked. Meyer keeps it alive. Hedrick to set up Kaiser on the near side. Blocked, kept alive. Some brilliant defense from Cathedral, but now Heritage has a chance on offense. It's a miscue as the ball went over Lovey Wallace. Valentine tried to do something with it, and it falls.
You know, though Valentine hustling, saw that was a miss there and tried to go get the ball, just couldn't get the ball in play. We're tied at 8.
Corsaro sends it over. Snyder to set up Elizabeth Phillips. She goes cross court, had it dug out by Meyer. Now Meyer on the far side. It's a tap that's dug out by Snyder. Looking to set up Elizabeth Phillips. Dug out by Hansen. Now Meyer on the far side. She's looking for that back line. Did she find it? No, and no touch called. Attack error. Will give it to Heritage Christian. And the front line by the Irish not happy with that call. As it stands, Heritage Christian regains the lead, 9-8, as Rachel Phillips checks back in on the front line. Gracie Ledbetter to serve. She lifts it over. It's dug over by Casaro. And now Meyer on the far side. Good, strong strike from Rose Meyer, the senior.
That set was perfect. The hit was perfect. We'll reset here 9-9. You're watching the City Alliance Championship game right here on Indiana SRN.
And now Hansen, the libero, to serve. If you're unfamiliar with volleyball, the libero can only serve in one spot in the rotation throughout the set. Now Elizabeth Phillips, dug out by Hansen. Kaiser sends the free ball over. And now Snyder setting up Rachel, allows Elizabeth Phillips, dug out. Now Rose Meyer. The back line not picking up the ball well off of Rose Meyer. And she's been leading them out.
If you're watching at home and you saw that hit the bar, if it's on your side, you continue to play. That is in play, just for a clarification.
Rachel Phillips digs out the serve. Snyder set up Elizabeth Phillips. Cross court for the kill, Elizabeth Phillips. We're tied at 10. We're going back and forth in this one, Coach. Much closer than set one, where Cathedral led for the majority of that set by a wide margin.
Yes, you're right, Alec. And I tell you what, something was said in the huddle, and Spirit came out with Heritage.
Rose Meyer digs out the set.
Oh!
And it looked like a bad set that time from Hedrick. Led her front line just a little too much.
Colvin was there, though, ready to hit the ball hard and just didn't get there.
Hickey sends it over, dug out by Meyer. Hedrick to set up Treloff, and Treloff gets the kill off the block.
Off the block, Snyder tried to save her face and her head. Had put the hands up, but just too hard.
And back and forth we go as we're tied at 11 in set number 2. Kaiser to send it over. Lobs it. Snyder to set up Colvin. Great extension and even better dig by Corsaro. Overpass though. Sent down by Raven Colvin for the kill.
Colvin once again did a nice job. You know, Raven listed at 5'10", did a nice job.
Service dug out by Corsaro. Yancey to set up Meyer. Did Meyer get it in there? No. Attack error makes it 13-11, and the Eagles are cooking.
Yeah, and it hit the official, and the official knew it was out because he's on the outline. Good call by the official once again.
Service dug out by Corsaro. And now Meyer cross court, dug out by Phillips. Play at the net, though. Punished by Rose Meyer.
Meyer was very patient, saw that ball come down, and just spiked the ball down. 13-12, Heritage Christian.
Now as Meyer goes back to serve, Casper is checked in, and it's dug out. Now Snyder, Colvin looking for the kill. Good pancake did by Rose Meyer, but it goes nowhere.
If you're watching at home, a pancake dig is when your hand is on the floor and you pop the ball up. That's called a pancake, and that's an excellent way how you play the game of volleyball.
Hansen digs out the service. It's going to be Casper on the far side off the block. Hickey with a nice dig. Valentine near side cross court, dug out by Hansen. And now Casper, sideline, good dig from Phillips, and then Snyder couldn't catch up to the pass, and it'll fall for a Cathedral point.
Ball went a little long to Snyder maybe to get that setter dunk, but did a nice effort there. 14-13, Heritage.
Treloff sends it over. It's dug out by Maggie Leber. Overpass, though, is punished by Sarah Casper. That'll tie it at 14. This front line by Cathedral going blow for blow with the front line for Heritage Christian. Treloff sends it over. It's dug out by Paige Hickey. Snyder to set up Valentine on the near side. It's blocked, kept alive by Valentine. And now Valentine, she looked like she took that ball from Elizabeth Phillips. Elizabeth had a better angle on it, and Valentine tried to do something with it and send it into the net. So Cathedral regains the lead and gives the tie right back off the service error.
You have that lead, now you just service error, those things will hurt you and come back and haunt you.
Now, like we talked about before, Colvin is taking the serve, and it's wide on that one.
We want to thank our sponsors for tonight's game. Morales Group, College Hunks and Movers, Kim Mountain Pest Control, Lawrence Bakery, Auto Express, McIntyre Image, Corn Homes, and Pitt Printing.
Hedrick to serve for the Irish, leading 16-15. Dug out well by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Olivia Valentine. Nice diving dig from Meyer. It's going to be Casper on the far side. Nice diving dig from Ledbetter. Now Valentine up the middle. And she finds the corner.
Wow. Wow. I mean, that was right in the corner. 16-16.
Snyder back to serve for the Eagles. Dug out by Meyer. Hedrick to set up Casper on the far side. And there's no stopping that.
Snyder, I tell you what, Casper as a sophomore plays bigger than 6 foot. Elevation, nice hit. Great player right there. So that's a sophomore, Alec.
Fortunately for the Eagles, she's going to take a seat on the bench as Corsario checks in to take the serve from her. Bit of a miss hit by Phillips, but they managed to get back in play and over the net. Hedrick setting up Webster for a tap. Nice diving dig from Maggie Ledbetter. Hope she's okay as she hit her head awkwardly on the court. And the attack error will make it 18-16 Cathedral.
Cathedral was waiting right there at the net to bring that ball back. This is where you want separation.
Corsario gets it over, and nice dig from Maggie Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Elizabeth Phillips. That's well read by Meyer. Hedrick to set up Kaiser. Off the block, and Hickey didn't quite get there in time.
No, Michelle York calls a timeout. We'll take one with them. You're listening to the City Alliance Championship game, 19-16 Cathedral.
Atlas Excavating. When you have public, commercial, or private utility work that needs to be done quickly and with an eye of quality, look no further than Atlas Excavating. We have the most highly trained, industrial, certified master excavators with years of experience working both with public and private clients. Give Atlas Excavating a call at 765-429-4800.
Back here at Heritage Christian High School, Alex Stevens, Keith Myers at the City Alliance Championship. And Snyder for Heritage Christian setting up Valentine's block, kept alive by Ledbetter, and then pushed on over by Elizabeth Phillips. Hedrick to set up Webster up the middle, off the block, and they can't keep it alive. Heritage Christian has put up more of a fight here in set number 2, but the front line for Cathedral has proven just a little bit too much in this match, Coach.
Yeah, Myers played a great job up in the front line for the Cathedral Ivers.
Elizabeth Phillips gets a kill off the block. Hedrick got a bad read off the redirect.
I think that ball, she thought that ball was coming to her and it tailed away from her.
So Rachel Phillips checks back in on the front line. Gracie Ledbetter will take the serve. It's a good one, dug out by Corsario. Hedrick to set up Webster. That's blocked, saved by Hedrick. Hansen to set up Meyer on the far side. That's blocked, saved by Hansen. Play at the net, going back and forth. It's on the Cathedral side. Now Webster on the near side, tipped on over, dug out by Ledbetter. That's going to be Phillips on the far side. Good dig from Corsario, but the overpass pushed down, saved by Cathedral, but then too strong on the attack by Meyer. Brilliant volley there, Coach.
You know, you got to love Meyer, though. Meyer had the touch, just a little bit too strong. Nice job, both teams here.
Hansen digs it out. Hedrick to set up Meyer on the far side. It goes into the net. They're going to say they blocked it. Pushed on over for the kill. It looked like Heritage Christian was expecting the foretouch and kind of just froze.
I think he ruled that Wallace touched the ball, and that would consider a block.
21-18. Hansen sends it over. Dug out by Rachel Phillips. Snyder to set up the other Phillips, Elizabeth Phillips, and that time Corsaro doesn't get the good dig.
Wow.
But you can kind of forgive that, as she has been lights out on the back line for Cathedral.
I don't know if you heard that hit from up here, but we did, and that was a big thud, I'll tell you that much.
21-19. Hickey sends it over. Dug out by Rose Meyer. Hedrick to set up Treloff.
Out.
And no, Cathedral in the net. Treloff hit it on the swing there. As now the crowd reacts to the point given. Off the net violation. Hickey fires it over, dug out by Corsaro. Hedrick gets there. Now Meyer has it blocked, but it's out of play. It'll be a point for Cathedral. Yancey checking in on the front line for the Irish, leading 22-20. They already won the first set. We're in set number 2 as Kaiser lifts it over. Dug out by Phillips. Colvin can't keep it alive.
That was just a tough pass to handle. She came all the way over this side to keep it in play. Just couldn't. 23-20 Cathedral.
Cathedral looking to go up 2-0. Kaiser sends it over, has it dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Elizabeth Phillips on the far side. That's dug out by Hanson. Yancey to set up Treloff on the near side, has it blocked. Looked like it went into the face of Raven Colvin. And that'll set up set point for Cathedral. Kaiser lifts it over, short serve, dug out by Rachel Phillips. Snyder, Colvin, kill!
The crowd is going nuts. 24-21.
Sent on over by Elizabeth Phillips. Yancey to set up a back row attack by Meyer, dug out by Elizabeth Phillips. Snyder, Colvin, kill! And the student section has come alive here at Heritage Christian High School.
Got a timeout by Cathedral. We'll take one with them. 24-22. Look at that replay. Great hit. We'll be back after this timeout. You're watching Indiana SRN.
A licensed sports official is a great way to make a positive difference in the community and support the over 160,000 Indiana student athletes that participate across 21 IHSAA sports. Sports officiating allows you to stay connected to the game, become a role model for our young student athletes, earn extra money, and support the patrons and communities of our IHSAA member schools. To learn more about becoming a licensed IHSAA official, log on to ihsaa.org/officials today.
Back at Heritage Christian School, 24-22. Cathedral in the lead in game number 2. City Alliance Championship on the line.
Cathedral looking up to go 2-1. It's still set point for Cathedral as Phillips sends it over. Yancey to set up Meyer on the far side, and Meyer puts it to bed. 25-22 the final here in set number 2. A must-win set coming up for Heritage Christian.
We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Heritage Christian School. Keith Myers, Alex Stevens. Game number 2 went to Cathedral 25-22. They lead 2-0. Here's your stats for Heritage Christian. No aces, 22 kills, 10 blocks on the night. For the Cathedral Irish, 29 kills and 9 blocks. Heritage Cathedral leads 2-0. Don't forget the webcast game of football is coming up. Triton Central Beach Grove tomorrow night, right here on Indiana SRN. Lots of conference title in the tune of this game. Should be a great one. Bill and Jonathan will have that broadcast for you starting at 7 o'clock. Their pregame at 6:50. This one, Heritage Christian needs life. They need this game to extend it.
Well, we're here in the City Alliance tournament, and oddly enough, of all the conferences we've been covering, the only one in football that's already been decided is the City Alliance. Chittard has that one wrapped up. But as it stands, in volleyball, it has come down between Cathedral and Heritage Christian, and Cathedral has proven tough all the way around for Heritage Christian. Good dig there from Gracie Ledbetter. Now Rachel Phillips sends it over, dug out by Hedrick. They're setting up Kaiser on the far side, has it blocked but saved. Kept alive, and now it's Meyer for the kill.
That ball went between Phillips and Rachel Colvin, point Cathedral.
Hanson sending it over, and it's dug out by Gracie Ledbetter. Snyder for the kill. That was Colvin on the strike, Snyder on the set. It goes so fast with that quick set, sometimes I can't even get the words out. As Elizabeth Phillips sends it over. Hedrick to set up Treloff, and off the block and falls.
Hit right on the line. In volleyball, the line is in, not out. So if it hits the line, any part of the line, it is good.
2-1 Cathedral. Kaiser to send it over. That's dug out by Elizabeth Phillips. Snyder keeping it alive, and the free ball sent over, and that's dug out by Kaiser. Setter dump, well read by Ledbetter, and now Colvin again for the kill. We'll tie it at 2.
This Heritage Ball Club, again, both of these teams getting ready for sectional play, which begins next week, but the City Alliance is on a line to score 2-2.
Yancey to set up Treloff, has it blocked right back at her face by Colvin and Snyder.
And she's exciting. She's trying to get her team up. See what happens here.
3-2. Heritage Christian in front here in set number 3. Yancey, setter dump, has it punished by Valentine, but nice diving save by Corsaro. Now Snyder again looking for the back line, just a little too strong. We're tied at 3.
I'll tell you what, folks, if you want to step in front of a volleyball with the hit and the velocity of that, I don't think I could get back up, Alec.
Yeah, I don't envy whoever those balls hit in the face. As Snyder looking to set up Valentine on the far side, has it blocked. Blocked by the tandem of Yancey and Treloff.
Treloff played back-to-back good games. She played an excellent game against Cecina last night.
4-3, Cathedral takes the lead. Bit of an overpass, but it's blocked by Snyder and saved by Cathedral. Casper for the kill. Sideline to sideline for Sarah Casper.
5-3 Cathedral. Game 3, best of 5. Cathedral leads 2-0.
Rose Meyer to send it over. Bit of a bad pass off the dig, and it falls for another Cathedral point. We were talking about this at the break, Coach, but the defense of Cathedral has really been the difference. That back line is digging out every strike by this Heritage front line. Snyder to set up Valentine on the far side, and it goes into the shoulder that time of Sarah Casper.
Well, if Casper didn't move, that would have hit her face. Did a nice job of trying to protect herself, but that ball itself kept in play, went wide, 6-4 Cathedral.
Colvin sends it over. Casper looking to set up a back row attack by Meyer. That's dug out by Valentine. Bit of an overpass, though. Battle at the net. Won by Lovey Wallace.
How about that? That's huge. Lovey got those hands up, redirected that ball. Nice job.
And now, after taking one serve, Raven Colvin's going to come out, and Abby Allemeyer, the junior, will take the serve. Abby Allemeyer has played a key role off the bench. Good serve. That's dug out by Cathedral. Yancey to set up Treloff off the block for the kill. 7-5 Cathedral looking to sweep this one away here in set number 3. Treloff sends it over, and it's too strong. We'll give the ball back to Heritage Christian.
Yeah, that went really long. And now Heritage Christian finds herself down 7-6. Snyder now ready to serve.
And it's dug out by Meyer. Yancey to set up Casper on the near side. It's a tap, well read by Snyder. Ledbetter to Valentine on the far side. Has it blocked, saved by Wallace. Punched over by Valentine. Yancey to set up Casper. Off the net. Was it touched before it went out of play? Yes, it was touched. Those could be a little tough to discern at the net. If it bounced out of play without Heritage Christian touching it, it would have been a point for Heritage Christian, but the block did touch it. And it's 8-6, Irish in front. Overpass. Webster with the kill. 9-6, Cathedral. The scoring coming in bunches for the Irish here all match long. Skips over the net. It's dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder set up Valentine. Cross court off the block for the kill.
Another good set. Great hit by Valentine. Just went right across the court. No one there for Cathedral.
And now serving is Gracie Ledbetter. And that's dug out by Rosemeyer. Bit of an overpass, but well corralled by Hedrick. Attack goes off the block, kept in play. Allemeyer needs to get it over the net, and she does. It's dug out by Rosemeyer. Good defensive play from Heritage Christian. Casper across court. Nice dig from Allemeyer, and Wallace sends it back over. Hedrick. Now Hansen and Casper into the net, but they're going to say it was touched, and it's sent over to the Heritage Christian side. Rachel Phillips coming out of nowhere. Nice dig from Rosemeyer. And now a tap from Casper, saved by Heritage. The free ball sent over. Cathedral looking to set something up. Hedrick to Webster for the tap, and it falls as it skips over the net.
How about that rally? 2 or 3 times, both teams saving the ball for it to not hit the ground, and Cathedral then finish it 10-7. Good camera work by our camera guy, Riley Thomason. Good job, Riley.
Corsaro sends it over. Snyder keeping it alive. An attack by Elizabeth Phillips. Good diving dig from Corsaro. Now Meyer with the tap, well read by Phillips. Now it's Lovey Wallace with the tap, and it's sent back to the other side, and Heritage couldn't get that back door closed in time.
Exactly right, but I tell you what, Wallace kept that ball alive, did a nice job. The Heritage just couldn't finish there.
Cannot overstate the key digs coming from Lucia Corsaro, the sophomore. Snyder setting up Wallace, has it blocked, kept alive by Wallace. Ledbetter setting up a free ball by Allemeyer. Dug out by Corsaro. Hedrick, that's Kaiser, nice dig from Allemeyer. Rachel Phillips on the far side, gets the kill on the back line.
I tell you what, that ball had eyes, but Rachel Phillips just hit that ball long, and there was no answer there. Meyer was around the vicinity, and really kind of misjudged the ball. Heritage is right back in this, 8-11 Cathedral.
Sent on over, and Cathedral looking to set up Webster cross court for the kill. That might have been redirected off the block.
Nice job by the setter, just putting that ball in play, Alec.
And it's 12-8 Cathedral in front here in a must-win third set for Heritage Christian. Ledbetter digs it out, Snyder, and she misses Colvin. That was either a tough set or Colvin mistimed her jump. I think it was a little bit of both, Coach.
I think you're right there, Alec. 13-8. Don't forget high school football on Indiana SRN. Check out our website, indianasrn.org.
Hansen sends it over. It's dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder with the setter dump. Good save there from Colvin. Now it's Rachel Phillips, cross court, dug out by Treloff. Now Kaiser on the far side. Was it touch? No touch called. It'll be a point for the Eagles.
Both of these coaches are up off the pitch, doing a great job.
And now Meyer confirming a call.
Captain is the only one that can talk to the officials. Officials gave her the answer. We'll play ball.
Center dump by Hedrick, well read by Colvin. Snyder to set up Rachel Phillips on the far side. Off the block, kept alive by Treloff. Hedrick to set up Meyer on the far side. That's blocked, kept alive by Meyer. Play at the net, and it's finally set down with authority by Anna Treloff. No! A net violation is called against Cathedral. On the follow-through, Anna Treloff touched the net.
That's a good call, Alec. The net's still vibrating a little bit. Nice call by the officials.
And then a misplay, a rare one by Corsaro. Gives a service ace to Elizabeth Phillips.
One thing I love about this game, the officials make the call, the coaches let them make the call, and you just play.
Hedrick looking to set up Rosemeyer, skips off the net and then off of Elizabeth Phillips. 13-11 substitution for Cathedral. Yancey coming in on the front line. El Kaiser gets it started. Dug out by Elizabeth Phillips. Snyder, Colvin, kill. I'm going to be saying that, Coach, for the next 2 years. Both of those players are sophomores.
Yeah. Colvin and Casper. You're going to be listening a lot about those players.
14-12 as Phillips sends it over. Dug out by Corsaro. Yancey to set up Meyer. Good push. And it's well located as it finds the sideline.
Here's the replay here. Look at the extension there. My. Great play.
I'm going to have to figure out a new term for Snyder Colvin kill, as much as we say it. Snyder, and mistimed it, but then Elizabeth Phillips comes in and puts a hand on it. Unfortunately, it went too long for her.
And what Myers did, Rose Myers there, is watched where that ball was going, saw the ball was going to go out, and didn't even make the attempt. That's a great play by her.
Meyer sends it over. Dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder to set up Olivia Valentine on the far side. Has it blocked. Blocked by Treloff, and Yancey was in on the block as well.
Treloff has played a very good game. 6'1". Timeout by Heritage Christian. We'll take one with them. It is 18-12 Cathedral in game number 3.
Your home and office make up a big part of your world. Sometimes trying to manage it all on your own can make you feel like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. And when the weight of the world is on your shoulders, you need a strong back or two to come to your rescue and haul your stress away. You need the College Hunks. Whether it's time to clear some space for new memories, to reinvent the room around you, or to simply pack up and move into a fresh new beginning, you can count on the Hunks to bear your burden so you don't have to. Let us move you today.
Life Centers offers love and compassion to all women and men who come through our 8 centers. The goal of this love and compassion is that we would not only save babies from abortion, but also transform lives and create families. The forms of this love and compassion are our services. All of our services are offered free of charge to our clients. To learn more about Life Centers, contact us at lifecenters.com or call us at 317-280-2635. Life Centers. We choose compassion.
Welcome back to Heritage Christian School, the City Alliance Championship game. Cathedral leads 2-0. In this game 3, they're up 18-12. And here is Alec.
A must-win set for Heritage Christian, but they find themselves down by 6 late. Dug out by Elizabeth Phillips. Snyder, Colvin. Dug out by Rose Meyer. Now Casper on the near side has it blocked. Blocked by Raven Colvin. Snyder was in on it as well. And Colvin will check out. Abby Allemeyer will take the serve from her.
If you're just joining us, this game has been back and forth, this game number 3.
Bit long, dug out. Looking for Treloff on the far side. Good strong strike for the kill.
Tell you what, the City Alliance has great talent. The Final Four was outstanding. This championship game has been a lot of fun. I think the fans got their money's worth tonight.
Now checking in, Kaya Inskeep taking the serve from Treloff. That's the first time we've said Inskeep's name. She sends it over. It's dug out. Snyder to set up Valentine. Dug out by Meyer on the back line. Yancey to set up a back row attack by Meyer. Dug out by Allemeyer. Valentine has it blocked. Kept alive by Snyder. Kept alive by Wallace. Valentine somehow got it over. Play at the net. And now a net violation called on number 14, Olivia Valentine.
Boy, that ball went back and forth. 20-13, Cathedral.
Inskeep still serving for the Irish. It goes into the net. That is one thing we have not seen a lot of, and that's a testament to 2 great volleyball teams. Not a lot of serves going into the net, Coach.
That's right. Service errors can hurt you, and really hasn't hurt either one of these teams tonight.
Snyder now serving for the Eagles. That's dug out by Rose Meyer. Yancey setting up Casper on the near side. Casper gets the kill. 6-foot sophomore on the outside, Sarah Casper. She has exceeded 300 kills for this season on this match. (21-14), Irish still in front. Hedrick sends it over. Snyder to set up Phillips. Bit of a misplay, but kept alive by the Irish. Back row attack by Meyer. Blocked by Wallace, but kept alive by Cathedral. Casper has it blocked, and then off of her offhand. That block that time, Lovey Wallace, and I think Elizabeth Phillips was in there as well.
Phillips and Wallace on the block. 21-15. Very impressed with the play. Front court, very impressive in the front line.
And we're getting confirmation
to make sure she knows she has one more timeout.
Ledbetter sends it over. Hedrick to set up Webster up the middle, off the block and out of play. Well, thankfully, almost, for the Eagles, Sarah Casper has checked out. Corsaro taking the serve from her. 22-15. Cathedral looking to sweep this one away. Corsaro sends it over, and it's dug out by Phillips. Snyder to set up. Rachel Phillips at the 10-foot line. Cross court, dug out by Corsaro. Hedrick to set up Meyer. Was it touched before it went out of play? Yes, it was, off the block. Tough to tell from our angle. As it stands, it's 23-15. Cathedral leading. Corsaro sends it over. It's dug out by Allemeyer. Ledbetter to set up Rachel Phillips at the 10-foot line. Good dig from Hanson. Hedrick, Webster with a little tap. Dug out by Phillips. Snyder, Wallace. She's got the kill, the freshman.
Again, we talked about it. 4 seniors playing in this final. 4. The Lions is very young.
23-16. Hickey sends it over. Hedrick setting up Webster. It looked like it went into the net, but they're going to say it was blocked and then blocked again. Give Raven 2 blocks there.
Didn't give up on the ball, did she?
23-17. Some great players on both squads as Hickey sends it over. Corsaro digs it out. Hedrick to set up Casper on the tip. Well read by Snyder. Play at the net. Won by Casper. Nope, sorry, that was Meyer. And you can hear the Irish faithful making some noise as they have reached match point. 24-17. Hanson sends it over. Dug out by Ledbetter. Snyder. Colvin has it blocked. And that is how the game ends, on a block by Treloff. 25-17, the final in set number 3. We will return with an interview with Coach Dee Dee Gallagher of the Irish. Don't go anywhere. You're listening to the City Alliance Tournament on Indiana SRN.
Bertner Electric Incorporated has been proudly serving our residential and commercial customers with quality electrical repair for over 33 years. We are fully licensed and insured in electrical wiring and electrician service packages. You'll receive a competitive assessment, whether you're a homeowner or a business owner, first-time or long-time customer. We offer free estimates for any new project. Call our licensed and experienced electricians today.
Trouble sleeping? Feeling anxious? Easily distracted? Or just looking to perform at the top of your game? NeuroGroove can help. NeuroGroove uses advanced neurotechnology that offers training to the brain, enabling it to function at its best. Training is absolutely effortless. You can relax, close your eyes, and even zone out if you want. To set up an appointment or to learn how NeuroGroove can help, call 317-897-9990. Ask about our 20-session guarantee. Have you trained your brain today?
4 on Homes is proud to present Briar Creek. Beautifully landscaped and maintained, today's manufactured homes provide durable, state-of-the-art housing at prices you can afford. Enjoy the tax benefits of owning, including lower property taxes combined with easy maintenance of renting. Briar Creek, it's truly unique, the only 55-plus manufactured home neighborhood in the Indianapolis area. Located just east of I-465 on Pendleton Pike, near Fort Harrison State Park. Visit Briar Creek today.
At Auto Express, we offer friendly customer service, exceptional work, and fair pricing. Customer loyalty and confidence are important to us. When our customers have questions, we are ready with answers. We're open weekdays 8 to 6 and Saturday 8 to 3. Come visit Auto Express at 9065 East Pendleton Pike, just east of Post Road, or call 317-897-6618. Auto Express, we're here for your auto repair and maintenance needs.
Welcome back to Heritage Christian High School, where the Cathedral Fighting Irish have defeated the Heritage Christian Eagles in 3 sets. And now we're joined down on the sidelines with Coach Keach Myers and head coach Dee Gallagher. Coach?
With us now is the head coach of Cathedral. Congratulations on a city title.
Keith, thank you so much.
9 in a row now?
I believe, yes. We're playing really hard. We're kind of clicking. Everything's going right now. So
both teams played really, really well. The net play was fabulous tonight. Forced errors was not there. Both teams just really played hard. Sophomore led both teams. Those sophomores are going to be pretty impressive.
Holy cow. I don't look to play Heritage Christian anytime soon. They're so young and so talented. I think we just had a little bit better passing in the back row, but their play in the front row was, holy cow, it was amazing. I was a little nervous a couple times, I'm not going to lie. But Raven on the other side, wow, she's a force.
Let's talk about sectionals, because both of you now are done with the season sectional play. This Heritage team is going to be tough out. You're going to be pretty tough out too. Should be a fun time.
Yeah, I can't wait. You know what? We are learning to compete. We're learning to fight, and that's been our motto the whole season. I think we're a little soft in the beginning of the season. We just didn't fight. We didn't go and try to win. We were just hoping that we would win, and we've really worked in practice to have a little more competition, a little more competitive play amongst our kids. And if you watch, I call them our little tiny titans in the back row, and they were a force tonight. So it's been amazing.
It's been a pleasure covering this whole entire tournament. It's been a lot of fun watching both of these teams. This is going to be a great tournament from here on out, because only 4 seniors on the floor all night tonight.
Only 4 seniors, yeah. That was great. The younger kids, I'm almost speechless, and I'm never speechless. I know you want me to, keep going, but I could go on for hours. But I'm just so impressed with their fight and their fortitude, and they don't back down. So they got a kill, we answer the kill. We got a kill, they answer like 2 or 3 in a row. I got a little nervous on that part, but it was fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Cathedral Irish, the City Lions Championship. Back up to you guys.
Thank you.